we are headed to the thrift store, Buster and myself. The humidity's not 1,000% right now. We had the rain this morning, which was wonderful, and it's cooled things off quite a bit. I got a ginormous squash out of our little garden. Y'all, ended up pulling up my tomato plants and my pepper plant. They were dying. They just got too much water. I know, it's crazy. But I did not realize, we just found out that pepper plants don't require a lot of water. And I would water them quite a bit before we started getting all the rain. So, note to self, next year don't do that. And I'm going to do them in a pot. And we're going to do something different with our little garden out there. It just, I don't know, we're going to have to do something different. Anyway. But our squash plants are thriving. My cucumber plant is growing. So we'll see if I get any cucumbers. I don't know. James said we'll get a couple more tomato plants, but I don't look for that to happen. But the tomatoes that were on my plants, they were tiny, about like this. That was maybe the biggest one I got. And then they were all like shriveled up. I'm like, no. So I pulled them up. I just went out there and had enough and just pulled them up. So, anyway. I don't know if we'll do them more this year or not, but I'm not complaining about the rain. I know that I have wanted this. And y'all, I am honestly, as hot as it's been, it's welcome. It's a welcome relief because it has been so hot and humid. And I was talking to some of y'all in the comments, and y'all are ready for fall and all that because of the temps and everything. And I get it. I love fall. I don't mind summer. I was telling James the other day, I don't mind summer, honestly. But when it gets as hot as it's been here, it's miserably hot and it's like unsafe hot, and you can't do anything really to enjoy it. Like, you're literally stuck inside because it's so hot. You can't do anything, and you walk outside and you're hit in the face and you literally are suffocating with so much humidity. So I don't enjoy that part of summer. The early stages of summer, I don't mind, and maybe summer in different areas of the United States is better than down here in the deep south, but it has just been unbearably hot and humid, so it just makes it very unpleasant. But that's enough about that. It's what it is. I'm not going to change the weather complaining about it. But it's almost like, here I've continued to talk about it, I've just said enough about that, but it's almost like the older I get, and like my friend said, I have my personal, how does she say, my personal climate or something like that. The older I get, it's like the harder the heat is, you know. I'm sure it has something to do with that stupid M word, but you know, menopause. Anyway. I had actually planned on going to my granny's this week to do those strawberry dumplings. I'm still gonna do them, y'all. But I found out Monday when my mom come down that Granny was actually going to the doctor because she was sick and thinking she might have, you know. So I don't think she did. I think she has a summer cold, but she went to the doctor. I haven't heard yet, but she's not feeling good. So that kind of did away with that. So as soon as she gets better, I'm gonna head up there and do it, and I'm excited to try them. Like, ever since she's talked about them, I just like, I want to eat some. I know they're gonna be good. But I'm full force back on my Fitness Pal, back to doing wonderful again. That first couple days getting back on track was kind of hard, but you know, I'm getting there. Y'all, gas is $3.99 at the Walmart here in St. Martin by the grocery. $3.99. I mean, how sad is it that I'm excited to see $3.99 a gallon? But it beats the $4.27. And I know in some places it's much higher, but you know, I can only compare it to what is around here. Wow. I know James went to, I think, Macintosh one day last week, McIntosh, Alabama, and he said up there it was like $4.50 something a gallon. It's crazy. It's just too much. But you know, again, I've said it. Y'all know how I feel about that. So we're gonna run to the couple thrift stores. It's been a little while. I know it doesn't seem like it because y'all just see me have a thrift haul and go thrift with my mama, but that video was filmed a few days ago. And I actually took yesterday off from filming. And just, you know, did my house and everything. And it just, because I really wasn't doing anything that I haven't done and shown y'all. I mean, I understand a lot of y'all like the cleaning motivations, but I try to change mine up, you know. I don't want it to just, I don't know. I think it's repetitious if you just see me clean the same thing over and over the same way, because that's what I do. You know, when you clean, you just kind of clean the same thing over and over the same way. But I don't mind filming them when I can like add different things into it and kind of change it a little bit, you know. And yesterday was not one of those days. Plus, I didn't feel like putting a bra on. I would just be transparent. I didn't feel like putting a bra on. I didn't feel like getting, I mean, I know that y'all see me like this, but I do try to dress appropriate if I'm going to be on camera, meaning I'm fully covered. And yesterday I was just in like my pajama pants and my tank top, and I didn't feel like putting a bra on. So, yeah, that's another reason I didn't film. But anyway, maybe I can get some clips in the thrift store. It's just, you just never know. You never know if it's going to be where you can. But if I can, I will, of course. And y'all know if I find anything, I'll share it with y'all. So, I guess I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Hopefully today will turn out to be something fun and interesting. I don't know. Do y'all like it when I'm just like chatty with y'all and just share bits and pieces of my day, or do y'all always want there to like be something going on? I do have a couple things I can show you at the house that I changed up yesterday with my decorating. Little things I added here and there. One of them y'all might be surprised about where I put it and what room I put it in. So I'll show y'all that when I get back home. But I'll talk to y'all a little bit. Well, y'all see I got a few clips, but there was a weirdo guy in there. I mean, it's like he would just pop up wherever I was at. I mean, he wasn't like following me or anything, just he was in my way. He was like, get out of the way. Anyway, we didn't get anything. There was some cute things I would have liked to have had, but I didn't need them. Who am I? Leaving a rolling pin. I know. But now I'm going to go to, I'm going to run by the Goodwill on the way home. This is right on my way. Then we're going to get to the house. Pulling into the Goodwill. Go in the Goodwill. You ready to go in? Let's go. Well, that was productive. Picked up a couple things. I'll show y'all when I get home. I'm excited about them. So let me get home. So bumpy. And I'll show y'all what I got. Well, change of plans. I just thought I was almost home. Now I'm going to meet James and we're going to grab some lunch. He's going to grab lunch. I'm not going to grab lunch, but he's going to grab lunch and we're going to see him for just a minute. And then I'll be home and we'll share with you what I picked up and a couple things in the house that I was talking about earlier. So, yeah. I'm anxious to see how much gas is in Goshen because it's usually always cheaper in Goshen than it is over here in Ocean Springs. So I'm kind of curious to see what it costs in Goshen. So I'll let y'all know. But anyway, I'm gonna go see him and then I'll be back. I was trying to think if there's something I wanted to tell y'all. I feel like, oh, I know what I wanted to tell y'all. Okay. Technology is so weird. It's a blessing and a curse, right? So I have this app on my phone that I use to get my comments and respond back to my comments. It's a wonderful app for YouTube, for the creators, you know, that post their videos and stuff. Anyway, the other day, mine went crazy in two ways. Number one, it stopped working and like I couldn't see any comments. When I would try to refresh it, whatever, it would say there was no comments, which I knew there was comments. And y'all know I love to talk to y'all in the comments. Take a sip every time I say comment. Anyway, finally that worked itself out. I even like asked my friends on Instagram. I did a story and was asking, you know, for those of you them that have it, you know, were they having issues or was it just me, you know, what was going on? Anyway, that worked itself out. Well, now I've had something else happen and you're gonna understand why I'm telling you about this, because you're probably gonna start getting little hearts from me from your comments you made as long as 2 years ago. All of a sudden, I started getting all these comments that I didn't respond to because I have it set to just show me the comments that I haven't responded to. And all of a sudden, all these comments just started popping up. And I was scrolling through and I'm like, what? And number one, I never got them before. And I've just now got them. So, because there's so many, I'm definitely going to read them. I'm going to heart them so you will know that I read them. But if you start getting notifications from a comment you left me a year or 2 years ago, that's why. But I wanted to, you know, acknowledge them and put it out there that I was not ignoring anyone. If y'all commented, now if it's a question that you're asking me in the comment, I will definitely answer it and reply back. But if it's not, then I'm just gonna heart it because there's so many. But at the same time, I don't want y'all to think that your comment doesn't matter, because it does, because you take the time, your time, to watch the video and comment. I mean, that's important. So that's the deal. If y'all start getting hearts from me from comments that you posted a while back, that's the deal. Technology, blessing and a curse. So I did want to put that out there. So just to kind of let you know what was going on. So I will be doing that very soon. I will start going through them because I'm trying to stay on top of the ones I'm getting now. And I've even kind of like been going back and double checking through YouTube to make sure I'm getting, that I'm responding to all the comments. So I don't want y'all to think y'all not important, because y'all are. Y'all so important to me. But anyway, that's the deal. That's what's going on. So just FYI, thank y'all for commenting, and I'm so sorry that I didn't respond. So anyway, so now we're gonna head over to see James, and I will talk to y'all in a little bit. Didn't have much luck today, but I did pick up a couple things at the Goodwill, so I thought I would share that with y'all. First thing I got was this. This is actually a Bath & Body Works candle. Never been burned. And it is the, hold on, let me see where I can find it. It is the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. Smells so good. It don't have the label on it, but I can tell that it's the Bath & Body Works brand. I hear Buster drinking his water. I paid $2.99 for it. Even on sale, they only go as low as like, I think $5.99 or something like that. So I'm excited about this. And then the last thing I picked up was this. Look at all the crazing on it. I don't think it's vintage. I think it probably either held a candle or I don't really know. But I paid $2.99 for it, and I loved all the detail on it. I'm not real sure exactly where I'm going to put this, but I just thought it was so pretty, and like I said, I love all the crazing on it. So I'm just gonna clean all this up and figure out what I'm gonna do with it. But I've seen it like 3 or 4 different times. I've been in the Goodwill, and every time I pick it up and look at it. And then today I was just like, I'm getting it because I obviously like it, because I always go for it. So I'll find something to do with it. You just never know. Never know. So I love it. I love all of its chippiness and everything. So that was my 2 little finds I got. I'm waiting on the clothes in the dryer to finish. I can put my sheets in the dryer, and I'm gonna wash Buster's little bed. But oh, I want to show y'all a couple things I've done in the house. Y'all, let me just take the camera down and show you. Y'all gonna think I've lost my mind about one of them, but I like it, so that's all that matters, I guess. I'll show you. Let's head to the bathroom. Yeah, you heard me right, the bathroom. So we're gonna have to overlook my bed because I haven't made my bed because I'm washing my sheets. Anyway, so in here, let me flip the camera around. Do you see it? This is my rooster that I had. He's been all over my house. I guess it's only fitting that he's in the bathroom now. But I decided to put him up here. I had him in the bottom of my cabinet, not being used. And I was like, let me just see what it looks like up there. So, yeah, I think he looks very dapper, very handsome sitting up there. I mean, I do have a picture of a cow in my bedroom. I have a hen on top of my armoire, and I have a big picture of sheep. I mean, a rooster in the bathroom. Oh well. Anyway, on to the next thing I want to show you. So years ago when I had my hair salon, I had a sweet lady that worked with me for years. She bought me this item. It's a gift for Christmas, and it's so beautiful. I just absolutely love it, and I've kept it. And I had it on my nightstand on my side of the bed, and you really couldn't see it. So I decided to move it in here, and there's a reason I've put it where I've put it, and I'm going to tell you what that reason is. But let me show you what it looks like. This is the item. It's a beautiful little music box. So let me take it down and show you why I've put it up here on this shelf that I've put it on. Okay. So it's a beautiful music box, and on the bottom of it, it says, it plays You'll Never Walk Alone. Well, that just so happened to be my granny and her husband's song. And I thought, how perfect. It kind of can be seen. It kind of brings a little bit of color to this area, and it plays their song. How perfect is that? So not only can I use the beautiful little music box that my friend got me, but now it can be seen. It's in a prominent area, and it just kind of goes with all of that. And it also picks up on, let me show you. The flowers and that picture's kind of like colored and aged. All that just kind of plays well together. So I did that. I love adding like personal touches like that to my home decor and thinking outside of the box. But I really love that up there. And then let me show you what I did on my mantle. I added one piece of decor to my mantle, but I'm not using it in the traditional way. Do y'all see this right here? This is one of those candle holders I thrifted, like this. Looks like a bugle. So I just kind of put a piece of wood under there and hit it and kind of just prop that on there to look like a bugle laying there. I think it kind of goes with all of this. You know, it's kind of thinking outside the box again, you know. Who says you got to stand it straight up and use it that way, you know? All right, I think that's about it. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for my clothes to dry, and then I'm gonna swap them over, and I'm gonna wash Buster's little bed. And yeah, not a whole lot going on. I mean, I did the most of it yesterday, so the house is nice and clean. Oh, let me show y'all this big old huge squash. Look at this big old huge squash that come out of our garden. We're gonna eat this bad boy tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and have another one that I don't know that it's gonna be any good because it's been a little bit. It might not be any good, but I'm gonna try it and see. But yeah, we're gonna have some fried squash tonight. Yay. But other than that, there's nothing going on. If something does happen or I think of something, I'll pull the camera out. But yeah, that's it. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, y'all, that's gonna do it for me today. James is in here having a coronary. He's found out that paraffin wax has went from 59 cents to $9.97 in 35 years.
Walmart has it for $3.97.
Well, then why are you asking me to look if you already know?
I thought you was looking at Walmart too.
I did.
We're shopping here. This is your bailiwick. This is your wheelhouse. This is your talent. And you bring me something for $9.99? I find it myself for a third of the price?
You starting to do fractions. We can't do that. We can't be doing no fractions here, James.
Actually, it's 40% of the cost.
We can't do percentages either.
My gosh, does math not live in your world?
No. That's why I had you, James. I mean, I don't look it right now, but I'm the beauty and you're the brains. I mean, granted, I don't look like the beauty right now.
I'm the beast?
No,
now I got it. That's fine. I see what I'm saying.
Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.